Hey, Secrets Readers, it's Carlo here at Munich High End 2024, and I've just run into Norm Varney, my neighbor from back in Ohio, from AV Room Service. Norm, how's it going, man?
I'm doing great. How's the show going for you?
It's like an insane,
It's a big show.
Look at all this. This is like mental. It's just absolutely crazy.
Yeah. I know.
But
it's really loud. It is hectic.
It is
confusing. It's a lot to take in. I can't imagine covering the show. I get to just stay put.
Oh well, you got it easy, right?
Yeah. So you want me to explain what's new here?
Let us know, because your background is room acoustics. And
for your viewers, we are readers and viewers.
Yes.
We are all about acoustics. So anything sound quality or noise control, we do design, consulting, voicing, testing, all that. But we also offer a lot of products now, and and a lot of your readers probably are aware of them. So let's just talk about what's new. I just brought the little stuff.
Okay.
We're from Ohio, and I can't bring the big stuff.
You got to be careful about those extra baggage fees for bringing heavy business, right?
Even with this, it's ridiculous. Let's talk about EVPs, which is really what we're probably best known for now.
Yes, that's right.
Introduced it a couple of months ago, round EVPs.
Oh yeah, the round ones.
Yeah, and so again, available in rubber or felt, and different densities. And now instead of calling them 2-inch and 4-inch, we just call them large and small.
Okay. So the large ones, for example, the square is 4x4. And then the small is 2x2 inches.
That's correct. And same surface area, but obviously there's a difference in size. So this is a little bit more than 4 inches across. That way you can use the same calculator online and not get confused or mixed up.
Because that's right. Because online you have like a weight calculator that lets you know exactly which size and actually density. Because these things come with different densities, right?
That's correct. It's all about, when you're talking about decoupling or isolation, it's all about the load. Because we're essentially floating the equipment. We don't want to overload it or underload it for it to work properly.
Right.
So we can't make a 4-inch across round. It wouldn't be the same as a 4-inch square.
Gotcha.
Round, that's new. Also new is this is for turntables. When you've got a turntable that is 2 pieces, especially, or 3 pieces maybe, a multi-piece turntable where you've got a separate motor and or an arm.
Okay.
It's really hard to incorporate EV picks. Not only the small size, but the weight and upgrading up the whole level.
Right.
This is a simple solution. This is just a carbon fiber wrap, and it's a material using our constrained layer damping. It's super light, super inert, felt bottom, and allows you a plane to put just 3, whatever you need as far as weight, 3 EVPs underneath.
Wow.
Simple solution and very affordable.
Now, if I could just say, I'm feeling this, and it's super light, and it's it's almost contrary to what I'm used to seeing people use for a turntable, with things with a lot of weight, like butcher blocks and all that sort of stuff.
So the way that goes, if you were to actually create an inertia block, which would be fine, needs to weigh at least 3 times the weight of whatever you're trying to isolate, and it needs to be below the center of gravity.
Okay.
Not easy. You're talking about a lot of mass, a lot of surface, a heck of a lot of weight.
Right.
And not affordable at all.
Right.
So we're going the other way around. We're making something that is still super, super inert. This thing is, as you can see, this is the small one. We make 2 standard, 1 large, 1 small, and then we do custom ones. It's super dead and quiet. It's a multi-layered. We use our constrained layer damping, and we've got felt on the bottom.
Okay.
And now you just put 3 appropriate for whatever weight you want EVPs under it in a tripod configuration, so that it is bubble level, and you're done.
Wow.
So it's very easy, very inexpensive. Also real easy and cheaper to ship.
Oh, there you go. That's always handy, man.
Can you imagine shipping an inertia block? It would cost you a ton of money just to ship it.
I would, yeah, absolutely.
So this is a simple solution as far as that.
If I could ask, what would the price be on something like that?
Oh, you would ask me that when I'm just super behind on sleep. This is, oh my gosh.
It's all right. We can edit this in post if you want.
There we go. The small one is has $299, I think, and the large one's $399.
Okay.
It might be $399 and $499.
Okay.
But anyway, plus
roughly
you need 3 appropriate EVPs.
Right.
Depending on the weight.
Gotcha.
So they might be 3 small ones, or they might need to be 3 large ones, or something custom, or who knows.
Interesting.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so that's new. And then the other thing that's new is, of course, these are new. This is for interior chassis that might ring or buzz. It's constrained layer damping. Mm-hmm. And this is an exterior, just a damping pad. This is just the prototype. It's 12 inches long.
Okay.
Or if you don't want to go inside, or you can't go inside, or whatever.
Gotcha.
Just a means of quieting the ringing of a chassis. Some of them ring like crazy. You can just clap your hand and they sing.
Oh, wow.
I mean, expensive ones.
Right.
So again, simple solution.
Interesting. And these strips, they basically bond on the inside of them?
Totally. It comes with gloves.
Okay.
It comes with a kind of like a squeegee, so that you can make sure that you've got contact. And what you do, you put them on an angle like so that you hit all the modes.
Okay, gotcha.
If you did something like this, you're going to miss some of the modes. So you go on a diagonal, and you're
You're pretty much golden then.
Yeah.
All right.
2 sizes, depending on what your needs are.
All right. Very cool.
And then also new, and could not bring it with me because it's too big.
All right.
Is we have had the polycylindrical Polyflex diffusers available for mounting on walls and ceilings. Mm-hmm. Now we have one that's available for that's mobile. These feet slip off, and then they'll nest together. So if you're in a room that is used for other purposes, if you don't have a dedicated audio room,
right,
these are easy to set up and tear down and stow away, and don't take much space. The purpose of the diffusers is putting them at the first order reflection points and increasing the soundstage width and or depth, especially if you're in a room that has kind of your speaker's right against the boundary, the wall, where it's narrow. This is a big help as far as that goes. So you can play with the width, and you can also play with the angle.
But the primary thing is getting that first reflection thing.
Correct.
Point handle.
Yes, either on the side or on the inside for the depth. And then these are different wood finishes that are available.
Yeah.
And then we can do custom wood and or custom stains. We've matched woods, no problem.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very
cool. PFM I call it.
PFM?
Polyflex Mobile.
Polyflex Mobile.
There was an Italian band, progressive rock,
called Polyflex Mobile?
No.
Poly PFM.
Yeah. And so anyway, a band that I liked quite a bit.
In Italian, that would be Polexio Flexo Mobile. No, it wouldn't. I'm just being silly.
Sounds right.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, Norm, this is some really great stuff, and there's some really cool and affordable solutions for people that want to take care of various acoustical issues, and that don't want to have to take out a mortgage to do it. Right.
Well, to me, these guys here they should be a part of any system. I don't care what the cost is. The same benefit is going to be you're going to experience the same thing regardless of the expense of your equipment.
Right.
So that's to me, as far as all acoustical products, that's the biggest bang for the buck.
Right. Almost the essentials, then, basically.
Really, I agree, Carlo. And I know many others have said that too. It's really not. I don't think of it as an accessory. It's really an important component. I can't imagine now, not experiencing that and going back to this. I mean, most people have never experienced their room being quiet. The walls, the floor, the ceiling, the furnishings being quiet.
Right.
I mean, Yeah, it makes a huge difference.
Well, I will say this from personal experience, having used some EVPs on subwoofers in particular in my studio. I mean, I told you, I think the biggest noticeable change I heard was that my wife no longer heard the rumbling, felt the rumbling coming through the walls and up into the bedroom that's above my studio. So it was like, that's huge. It makes her happy.
Right. Yeah.
So
that points out the fact too that usually with acoustical products, it's either for sound quality or it's for noise control, and that product is for both. Yeah.
Very neat.
Yeah.
Very neat. Well, sir, it was great to run into you at Munich here. I mean, how many thousands of miles away from Ohio?
I know. And at home, we're like, 10 miles from each other?
Exactly. Yeah. Like a couple cornfields away or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's a small world.
It is. Hey, well, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you. Thank you for taking the time.
Yeah, not a problem. And I hope the rest of the show goes gangbusters for you.
It's been great.
All right. Take care, Norm.
Okay.